If the array has more than one value, or that the array has at least one value, then we can apply the binary search mechanism. And one more thing is the binary search mechanism can be applicable only when the data is sorted order. So if the array has at least one value, then we identify the lower index value and higher index value of the array. Then we calculate mid. So how do we calculate mid? Mid equal to lower plus higher divided by 2. So thereafter, whatever the value you would like to set, that is called key. So if key value is equal to A of mid, meaning that if key value is matching with middle value of the array, then we say that key is found and stop the process. We need to continue the process. When key is matching the middle value of the array, then we say that key is found and stop the process. If key is not matching or key is not equal to middle value of the array, so either you have to move to the left side of the middle position or right side of the middle position based on the key and middle value relationship. See here, if key is less than A of mid, meaning is that key value is less than, smaller than middle value of the array, then we move left side. Here, left side part of mid is from, what is the left side portion from lower to mid minus 1 is left side portion. So we search in the left side portion for key is there or not. If key value is greater than A of mid, for example, your searching value is greater than middle value of the array, then you have to search from mid plus 1 to higher index, that is right side portion. So there are three possibilities you need to consider in the concept of binary search mechanism. One is, if key value is equal to middle value of the array, means well and good, we say that key is found and stop the process. Otherwise, we have to search either in the left side of mid position or right side of the mid position. That is the concept behind. Now we see when the binary search mechanism gives best case time complexity. The binary search mechanism or binary search gives best case time complexity when key is equal to or key is matching with first middle element of the array. When you are comparing key element with first time middle value, when you calculate first time middle position, so when you are comparing the key value with first middle element of the array, both key and first middle element of the array, if both are same or both are matching, then we say that key is found. So how many comparisons we make here? We make only one comparison. So best case time complexity is big O of 1, means it requires constant amount of time. Try to understand when the binary search mechanism gives best case time complexity when the key is matching with first middle element of the array, then the binary search mechanism gives best case time complexity. Now we see worst case and average case time complexity. In both cases we do the same process. That's why in both worst case and average case the time complexity is same. So in both worst case and average case we have to search for the key either in the left side of mid or right side of mid position. See here the pictorial representation. So first we have to calculate the mid based on lower index and higher index. Then you have to identify the left half portion. It is from lower index to mid minus 1 is left side portion. From mid plus 1 to higher index is right side portion. So either we have to search in the left side of the mid position or right side of the mid position based on the key and middle value of the array. If key is less than middle value of the array, then we search in the left side or left half. If key value is greater than middle element of the array, then we do search in right half. Assume that your key value is less than left half. If you assume that your key value is less than middle value of the array, then which side you have to do the searching operation? Left half. So assume that in the left half there are n by 2 elements are there. Why? Because the array capacity is n values. So if you skip one value, that is middle value, remaining n minus 1 value divided by 2 means approximately, I am not saying that exactly, approximately the left half may contain n by 2 elements. Similarly, approximately the right half may contain n by 2 number of elements. Approximately. So again, for this n by 2 number of elements, again we calculate the middle position, then we compare the key value with the middle element of this left half. If both are equal means we say that key is found and stop the process. Otherwise, same process will be continued. What the same process? Again we have to divide the n by 2 elements into left half into right half. So left half may contains n by 4 elements, right half may contains n by 4 number of elements approximately. So similarly, the n by 4 elements can be further divided into n by 8 approximately, and right half n by 8 elements. When key is not matching with middle element of the array, then only we keep on dividing the array into left half and right half. So the left half portion and right half portion may contain approximately n by 8 number of elements with the left half, n by 8 number of elements in the right half. Okay, so based on the key and middle element relationship, either you can go towards left side or right side based on the key and middle element of the array. So this process continues until the subarray contains only one element. So we keep on dividing this process until the subarray subpart contains only one element. Then we can say that either key is found here. Then after the subarray or subpart contains only one value, there we say that key is found or not found. We can conclude that either key is found or not found. If matching is there means key is found. If matching is not there means key is not found. So therefore, so the conclusion, generalized solution is n by 2 power n. Here n is first divided into n by 2, then n by 2 is divided into n by 4, n by 4 is divided into n by 8, like that. N by 8 is divided into n by 16. That means n is n number of elements are partitioned into divided into 2 power n. That means each part contains n by 2 power n values. This process will be continued until each subarray or subpart contains only one element. That's why n by 2 power n equal to 1. Meaning is that we keep on dividing the array elements until each part contains only one value. See here, n by 2 power n equal to 1 means n by 2 power n is the number of elements in the subpart is equal to 1 means the number of elements in the subpart is equal to 1. That means the number of elements in the subpart contains only one value. Then we stop the process. Then we conclude that key is found or key is not found. So now cross multiply n by 2 power n equal to 1 to cross multiply, then you will get, so 2 power n equal to n, you can write 1, okay, n equal to 2 power n also, but meaningful I have written 2 power n equal to n. Now apply log 2 or simply log on both LHS side and RHS side. You have to apply log on left side portion of the assignment operator and right hand side also. Both sides we have to apply log. So if you apply on both sides, so log 2 power n base 2 is equal to log n base 2. So according to the mathematical rules, so 2 power n means this can be rewritten as n log 2 base 2 equal to log n base 2. So log 2 base 2 value is 1. We know that according to mathematics. So n equal to log n base 2. So therefore we can say that the worst case and the average case time complexity of binary search is big O of log n base 2, or simply you can say that big O of log n in both worst case and average case. So please try to understand this n by 2 power n is equal to 1 means we keep on dividing the array into 2 parts until each part contains only one element. See here, n by 2 power n means this is the number of elements in the subpart. So that number of elements in the subpart should be equal to 1. Then we stop the process. After that, this is the process we follow to determine the average case and worst case time complexity. Thank you for watching the video. If you like this video, please share with your friends, relatives and others. Don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you.